Good evening, pilots and mercs. Let me go ahead and see if I can get transmission going. At least as far as Mercenary goes. I do apologize. I just woke up about maybe a half hour ago. Slowpoke, Radiking, and Pure Tides, welcome in. How are we doing today, pilots? Fan of Fuses, I see you over there. How are we doing today? Enjoying those emotes, I see.
Team Venom, this is Top Ship Command. ETA on planet is 40 seconds. I'm going to be a sitting duck down there, so you
From a nap, or did you sleep until 4?
When I get there.
I might have slept until 4.
Roger, Top Ship Command. I got the recon data and one missile analyst on my tail.
To be fair, I was working on a video earlier, so I also woke up from a nap like 40 minutes ago. Yeah, I was having a look at a TED Talks video.
Thanks, Commander.
Just covered the catapult, as a matter of fact.
DC catapult on the rise.
You know, it's funny that we just...
My weapon systems are down.
It was funny that I was mentioning catapult.
I need more time.
You're out of time. I'm not getting paid enough to die. Secure all
Could have went a little faster on that one, Commander.
There's
There's
still
still
room in hell
room
for your
for your sorry carcass. That intro is never gonna...
You get to keep all the money.
Damn straight I do. Well, that's okay. I've been in bed for most of the day. Yeah,
Joining
I feel
mercenary unit.
felt that. Okay, so we are going to load up from the...
All new arrivals, please register at a Comstar terminal.
We're gonna load up
Select
from
game.
this one.
Loading.
I
Select
saved
game.
I saved just after or just before the last mission.
Loading. Select game. Loading. Select game. Select game.
This one.
Loading. Select game.
Did
Select game.
this one. I want to load this one.
Loading. Select game. Loading.
Oh.
Select game.
Oh boy. Can we load this one? Maybe that one's
Loading.
corrupt. Is that one corrupt? Please don't tell me
Select
that.
game.
This one.
Loading. Select game.
I
Loading.
think that one was
Select
corrupt.
game. Select game.
Okay. Maybe that one was corrupt.
Loading.
Yep. That one was most likely corrupt. Soft lock? No, thankfully not, but I think that one was messed up. Alright. I think we weren't that far back anywho, so I want to restart. Sound good. Now you're... So again, how long can an optimized heavy mech remain powered up? I mean, I don't know if I really want to optimize it all that much. Like... Alright, so... I don't know if you can modify that one anyways. But no, I didn't say I wanted to make any modifications just yet. Yeah, I can't modify the I can't modify the stalker because the stalker is a loner. Yeah, 85-ton stalker for this mission only. The rest of the unit has been ordered to other fronts. All right, we'll try this one again. Cause apparently, I messed up so bad yesterday that I escorted them there, lost all my weapons, missed a couple of them that, I mean, how long can it be? Powered on
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I mean, theoretically, these mechs can go for like 30 years plus because you achieve fusion. Yeah, like these mechs, like you achieved fusion, so yeah, you're
Internal
basically
heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
like you achieve fusion, so yeah, I would say that you're probably gonna
Reactor critical. Shutdown.
be you're probably not gonna
Shutting
be
down.
running out of fuel anytime soon, at least for the
Reactor online.
At least for
Sensors
the mechs.
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
but again, I'm not 100%
Enemy
sure on
vehicle.
that. See it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yay, it's back. I would like to point out that I pay money for this service, for the ability to like multi-stream and whatnot. And then we get stuff like this that happens that I'm just like, it makes no sense to me. It's like, oh yes, if you want to be able to multi-stream.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Well, you see, I'm not even running my weapon systems right now, so maybe hold your horses on that one. Let's see, somebody said Alt Enter to try and that did not work. Okay, well, we're gonna have to restart anywho. So thanks YouTube, thanks Twitch, you broke everything, and now I have to restart the entire experience because of that, because these games are very fragile. Well, at least it's running. At least at the very least
Joining
it runs.
mercenary unit.
All right, Planet Outreach, cool. Let's get started
All new
with this.
arrivals, please register at a Comstar.
Select game. Loading.
I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna launch the mission. I'm just gonna go and hope that DOSBox doesn't just absolutely bury itself. And now I'm afraid that it's just gonna crash like every 5 seconds. And it's not even necessarily anything I can control. Like, it's not a setting, I don't think. It's just
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
just another thing I'm gonna have to research. I just thought, but have you thought having your model in a traditional Asian dress, not the Chinese one, but the Vietnamese? I'm gonna say Udai. Don't try to pronounce it. Udai or Uday. I think it, but I did want to give it a decent try.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Hopefully I didn't
Reactor
say
critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy
say it too
vehicle
loud.
destroyed.
When that exists, so
Shutting
my
down.
overheating. This is the Stalker
Reactor online. Sensors
3,
online.
and I think it
Weapons
is.
online.
I keep overheating it
All
because I
systems nominal.
keeps overheating because I keep pushing it a little bit too far. Just to try to keep the rescue vehicles from blowing up. It's pronounced Oyai. Jesus, that doesn't. How do you get that from? How do you get that from? Like I don't doubt you on that, right? I don't doubt you. It's just oh good, my weapon systems just. How did my weapon systems just get blasted off like that? Ah well, I didn't need them anyways. Darn you, Urban Mac. Already had a plan, and
Internal heat at
blew off.
700 Kelvin.
Blew off my damn weapon systems.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, well, we have one rescue vehicle left. I think Panther over here is having a bit of trouble. I think half my weapon systems got blown off because the rescue vehicle just... I think the rescue vehicle just blew up and took half my weapon systems with it. Sad part is I think I'm going to chase this one down and then I'm going to spend time trying to like kill this
Internal
vehicle.
heat at 700 Kelvin.
Alright, yeah, I don't really have time to kill this one because the rescue unit goes on without you and then they will surely get themselves blown up. So you know what? We're just gonna go this way. If he wants to flee for a little bit, that's fine. I need to de-arm some of these other mechs. I think he might try to keep pace. No, it looks like he's running. Okay. Or no, he's using his jump jets. I don't know, it's weird. It says he's going further away, but it looks like he's trying to keep pace. I don't know why he'd be trying to keep pace. Am I snucking into a wall? Yeah, he's definitely trying to keep pace. Trying to, anyways. Alright, there's the rescue vehicle. I think there's another mech up here. Like, I know there's one behind me. But he's gonna have like a... Do you want to go that bad? Damn. I will grant you your wish.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I will grant you your wish if that's what it takes to get you to get off my back for 5 seconds. Alright, I think there was another Panther in this area. Other than that, I think it was pretty chill. I think this is the area. Oh no, there's the damaged mechs here. You act as if I'm any better in this situation. Yeah, you act
Enemy
as
mech
if...
destroyed.
You act as
Mission
if...
terminated.
Oh good, the rescue vehicle got blasted. It's Vietnamese, just roll... give it a look, it's nothing scandalous. I would imagine... Give me 1 second. No, from you, I don't think it would be anything scandalous. However, I do have to ask, if I went with a dress like that, would that count as, how do I say this, cultural appropriation? Or if somebody is asking that on my behalf, does that nullify
Sensors
that?
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Again, I'm not necessarily concerned, oh, the internet's gonna... I'm not necessarily scared of the internet doing what the internet does. When they have a problem with it, I'm just more concerned if it actually is. If it actually is that in the first place, because the internet will always try to say whatever it wants to on that one.
Internal heat at 700
well,
Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Mission terminated. Shutting down.
I hate these escort missions. I really do. How? Oh. I guess that's fine. These damn escort missions just... The rescue vehicles are so thinly, like, armored. I have to put myself between me and the rescue vehicles, which is fine. That makes sense. Brave of you... Brave of you
Sensors online.
to attempt
Weapons
to get
online.
Oni-chan.
All systems nominal.
There. At least it's on underwater mission. I want to do the underwater mission. It looks fun, if a little cursed. Because my family friends say it wouldn't matter. Well, everyone to look their best, and they look like, if they like the best, they should wear what they want. That's fair, yeah. And I know it sounds weird.
At 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical.
What is this tank?
Shutdown imminent.
What is
Shutting
this
down.
tank made? As long as you
Reactor
respect
online.
the culture.
Sensors online. Weapons
That's fine.
online. All systems nominal. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Manticore tank. I'm the only thing you should be looking at right now. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. That I am the only thing
Enemy
that
vehicle
you shall look at right
destroyed.
now. Okay. So the rescue vehicles are still alive. Yeah, I will definitely have a look into that and see if I could have an outfit like that. I'm even thinking at some point, this is probably going to be further down the line because I do have 2 models that I use on a somewhat somewhat frequent basis, but I do want to get a 3D model at some point down the line. Again, this is going to be a long time from now, but...
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
That was a lucky hit there.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I think that was the Irby. Irby has a deadly plan. Irby smacked the shit out of my stalker.
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Ejecting. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion.
How the hell did they score 2 critical hits in 5 seconds of each other? Well, at least I got from orbit. Because when I go up in an ammo explosion, I should be from orbit. Well, I am so confused. It didn't even show up that good that I got hit twice. Also, the OEI can be worn by both men and women. It's on the design. GG. I guess the Irby. Now, I want you to keep in mind that the Irby and the Panther both scored critical hits on the right torso. No, it was the left torso, excuse me. Philippa tried to get close on the phonetic enunciation. I mean, I tried. I definitely tried. I just... Again, I would have to hear it. I would have to hear it pronounced, and sad part is, as soon as I try to leave the game, actually, you know what? Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay. He says pronounced AODAI. Pronounced Izai or a Y in the South. Okay, so there's 2 different pronunciations, at least again according to Google. Okay, which is currently AI slops. So let's see if Google here will pronounce it correctly. I don't care about your grocery store nonsense. I came to pronounce one word correctly. Just say the word, please. Respectfully. In Vietnam. So how do you say it? Yo yai. Pretty straightforward once you know. Yo yai. And now you know. Oi yai. I think that it confused me more than it helped. Okay, you know what? We're back to it. The Oni would not be able to pronounce be able to say most English words. Proper provocation is really important to you. that TTS? Oh, I'm sure it was. I just clicked on the first one that I could.
Sensors
Hello?
online.
Okay, there we go.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Yeah, 90% of the, yeah, that was a YouTube video, but it was, probably TTS. Yeah, most of the, I would say a lot of the videos on YouTube these days are...
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled.
Yeah, I would say a lot of,
Internal
videos...
heat at 700 Kelvin.
I would say a lot of videos these days are, TTS, and it's kind of concerning. Like, I know I did, shorts for a little bit that were TTS,
vehicle
like,
destroyed.
just start off the clips, but like, but I feel like at some point it stops being human and then starts being completely AI generated, and it's just like, there's no soul to it. Text to speech. Yeah, and the sad part is, it used to be funny, like, Microsoft Sam. It used to be like, oh, that's kind of funny, the way that he says it. And then nowadays it's like, oh, well, it's just kind of everywhere. And they sound damn near human. Like, I've experimented
at
with it a
700
bit.
Kelvin.
And there's some ones like 11 laps that sound damn near human, and it's terrifying.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy mech destroyed.
Like, there's
Shutting
definitely
down.
a few gaps here and there, but otherwise it
Reactor
sounds
online. Sensors
pretty
online.
convincing.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Now with like Sora and whatnot, like, there's definitely been a lot of downgrading quality, actually. There's a guy with very my normal voice doesn't lend itself well to people taking me seriously. Here's the thing.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I would rather, as somebody on YouTube, I would rather see you attempt to use your voice in whatever way possible and come up with a solution to, like, make that work within context. Instead of using AI, because, like, again, there's just so much of it nowadays. Like, I've seen channels start sprouting up that I'm 90% sure they're just AI, like, completely. And again, these are like, there'll be like news channels and whatnot. Like, I would give a couple examples, but you know what? I'm not trying to get, I'm not necessarily trying to start anything today.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, you know what? You're kind of going off pace a little bit. That's fine. We're gonna take down the Atlas.
Reactor critical. Shutdown.
Oh,
imminent.
that's not good.
Shutting down.
I mean, it's a damaged Atlas,
Reactor
so it's
online.
fine.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, we need to punch through the Atlas. punch through the Atlas base.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Shutting down.
Going after-
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Why is
All
the
systems nominal.
Why is the Atlas fleeing the battle? Get back here. I'm not done with you, Atlas. Face me. You're supposed to
Enemy
scare me.
destroyed.
Alright, there's Javelin. Irby. I see you over there. You seem to be a little lost. Let me guide you to the place that we all love very much, the scrapyard. For me,
Internal
it's
heat
usually,
at 700 Kelvin.
for me though, it's usually that I like to get new parts.
Reactor
For my mechs.
critical. Shutdown imminent.
You were using that autocannon anyways.
Shutting down.
Ow.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Ow, yeah.
All systems nominal.
I think that's how you were trying to get me to pronounce it. There, pieces.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Alright, this thing's getting a little toasty. Let's try to back off from the heat for a second. I say as I continue firing a little bit. I did give it a little bit of time though.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Damn, what's this Irby made out of? Am I not hitting it? Or is the Irby just that tough? I'm sorry, what is this Irby made out of?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, no. Okay, I think we leave the explosion just in time. Okay, well, we're gonna have to chase after the Javelin then. Irbies are made of pure spite. They really do be, though. They really do be made out of spite. And you know what? All the respect to them. All the respect to the Irbies for that one. Oh, by the way, I know I talked about it briefly yesterday. We are going to be doing the MechWarrior Living Legends event this weekend. So if any of you have a copy of Living Legends, or if you need me to link the project down below, you can go ahead and install it, and we're just going to log into a server. I don't know which one yet. And we're all just going to get in a mech and just blow each other up. That's really it. Just like a community night, essentially. We're going to stream it, we're going to have a good time, and hopefully it doesn't go bad for me. Spoiler alert, it's definitely going to go bad for me. But I'm going to have a lot of fun doing it, and that's going to be... I still love the fact that your shooting style is the same as Battleship, full salvo, Living Legends. Yes. Yeah, it's a...
Enemy mech destroyed.
If you don't know, just for context, MechWarrior Living Legends is a free project made off of the engine, made off of Crisis 3. So it basically just downloads that as part of that, and then piggybacks off that, essentially. And you will pull your jets, running your mech as hot as you are, trying to bake yourself in that cockpit. What if I want to? What if I want all that? escort the vehicles, destroy all enemy mechs, destroy any Draconis drop ships. Is that a bonus objective? It is. Okay, so it looks like the rescue vehicles are heading back, so let's just return. Let's just return as fast as we can. I wouldn't say no to cookie shape. I wouldn't say no to cookie shape. Well, you know, it's funny you say that because I'm trying to get stickers made, but unfortunately, I've been trying to get a hold of one of the artists lately, and I think I hope she's doing okay. I just haven't heard from her in a little bit, and I'm kind of concerned. Minty is one of the artists that that I usually go through for a lot of the channel art, unless it's like fan art or something, but I'm just kind of sitting there going, I haven't heard from her in a little bit. I'm just like, I genuinely just hope she's doing okay. Like, again, the art back in like, definitely, but yeah, she just asked for a little bit more time on one of the projects, and that was like 5 days ago. Might have been a little shorter, but yeah. So I'm just like, genuinely, I'm just hoping that she's okay. Stickers, I'll take 10. Exactly. It's the design I was basing that off of was the I wanted to do a sticker of the boost rifles, and since I used the artwork that she did, I wanted to give her that commission, if at all possible. Will you ever have a chibi model? I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about having a chibi model. We'll see how well that goes. I'm definitely thinking so. Alright, we're here, I think.
Mission successful.
Okay, thank you. That mission was stressful. Please tell me it was a success. We nailed the mechs who were already in the proponent capital and blasted their landing facilities that no other Draconis troops can escape off planet. Now that we've won, the Federated Commonwealth will be able to launch their campaigns from Prospona and maybe turn back the DC forever. But this is no longer your concern. Your pay has been deposited into your Comstar account, and we've scheduled transportation to take you back to Outreach. You know, sometimes I envy you. It must be nice not to care. I mean, usually it involves me not caring on Solaris 7 with a couple of mechs, and then whether win or lose, I still make a lot of money, and you get to visit some of the clubs afterwards. What can I say? It's a great life. I really should have got that aftermath report. A chibi would go great for drawing tic-tac-toe on your big helmet. It would be fun. What can she say except you're welcome? In our top story, Theodore Kutra announced today that the Draconis Combine would no longer tolerate this continual economic and military aggressions from the Federated Commonwealth. This is the fourth in a series of veiled threats from Kuta's high commanders, all aimed at the Federated Commonwealth. Prince Hans Davion was unavailable for a comment, even though reliable sources claimed that Ankron Melissa seemed unconcerned by Theodore Kurt's continuous posturing as just embarked on a 2-week vacation to the south regions of Tharkad. Yeah, that's basically code for that's cute. That's cute. You go play in your corner with your toys, okay, little Billy? Yeah, they are unbothered by all of this. Not sure what happened here with the spacing of the newsletter, but I'm sure that's fine. Political analysts predict that the hostility between the Federated Commonwealth and the Draconis Combine will turn openly violent in the months ahead. Well, that sounds like money in my pocket. Sounds like money in my pocket. Board the dropship. What's the name of those sphere dropships? I think it's just dropship. Yeah, we just call them dropships as far as I know, but I would love to have one of these. Are they even armed? Oh, they are very much armed. Yeah, the normal armament for these is like several PPCs and large lasers usually. And I would know. I've been on the business end of one of them. So you usually have like 4 PPCs, which if you've ever seen one of my mechs, usually runs really hot. But on a dropship with multiple heat sinks, that really isn't an issue at that point. So it can basically fire all of its weapon systems at a mech and just shred it. It's like, there's a mech here. Let's absolutely delete it from existence. Again, ask me how I'd know. Let's see, Mech Lab. What are we working with? Oh, good. Oh, good. It's an assassin. At least the weapons are in the legs, so that way we don't have to worry about that. Your mission is to destroy a Commonwealth advanced base, its entire complement of defending mechs, and its defensive turrets. You want me to do this in a 40-ton mech? Easy day, easy day. Our intelligence agents have discovered the frequencies and scramble codes of the Federated Commonwealth's combat channels. You'll be able to hear all of the enemy communications. Codename Dagger Strike. Planet New Iverston. Snowy wastes pre-dawn. 15 degrees Celsius. Mission pay bounty only. Go to Nav Omnicron. Destroy the wind power plant. Then go to Nav Point Pi and destroy the FC advanced base and any defenders. The base is... After the base is destroyed, wait and then destroy the returning patrols. Again, this is all to be done in a 40-ton mech situation. I have some misgivings against the attacking the Federated Commonwealth. DC money is just as good as anyone else's, maybe better. They don't like mercs very much, but their pay is always on time. That's actually really true. But I do think the FedCom is the best thing for the inner sphere. Then again, if the Commonwealth takes over and we start living in peace, I'll be out of a job. Again, you could just sign up for Solaris 7, just saying. Could always use another target to try to take down. The Combine isn't shy about wasting Merc lives and equipment, so I have to watch my back on this one. Touchdown on New Iverson today. The planet is in winter now. A season that would last for nearly 2 standard years. The dropship captain said he would return to pick me up in 60 days. In the meantime, I'll have to be successful in several attacks against guarded facilities. The idea here is to convince the FedCom that they're actually facing a much larger force than just us. Only continued success against larger, more powerful units will convince the Federated Commonwealth to move enough reserve forces to New Iverson to get the Combine a diplomatic advantage. Mechs are so cool. So instead of a Death Star, it's a Mech Star. Starts playing the infamous MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Well, it's snowing, so maybe you'll get one more shot before overheating. Alpha strike, no down. One shot, then I'm cooked down. Yeah, because usually when I go to Alpha Strike,
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Control to base.
Alright.
Power station is all clear. Headed for nav data.
Roger, Patrol. Watch for mercenary raiders.
Alright, so I'm to head to Point Omicron. Omicron is to my left. Wait for the patrol to head past and then just absolutely level the base. I don't think there's much here.
Nav Omicron. Reached.
Yeah, there's not much here. Yeah, there is not much
Successful.
Patrol, our turrets are down. Shorten your sweep. Raiders may be in the area.
Roger, base. We are finishing up now. Returning to base after one more scan. ETA.
Alright,
2 minutes.
Mongoose is on our tail. 20-ton mech. I don't think it poses that much difficulty, but too bad this mech isn't as heat neutral. Maybe I should put like, maybe I should put 5 or 6 small lasers in here instead. Yeah, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Hello again. Hello there, Atlas. How we doing today? AG, I'm blind. Inserts SpongeBob meme. Don't tell me it crashed again. Yeah, don't tell me that the stream crashed again, because I am not going to be happy if that is the case. Oh, am I crashing into something? Please don't tell me I'm crashing into something. I do not want to lose my weapon systems to that. Stream is fine. That's good, because it was not fine earlier. I will tell you that much. Streamlabs was absolutely dying over here. It's good. But Twitch or YouTube chat isn't on screen. I don't know. Ninja's been a little bit fickle. Like, it doesn't auto connect sometimes, so I might have to save and then try to see if I can get that to work. Alright, so we got the mongoose. I'm going to Nav Point Pie, try to see if I can get that forward base, and then see what's left. Doing okay, just playing some War Thunder at the moment. I think you'll be alright for tonight. Grammar said, my first MechWarrior was on the SNES. Didn't understand what heat sinks did, so I always removed them. I mean, I understood what they did, but it was just like, I always didn't put enough of them half the time. Or really what the difference was between the single heat sinks and the double heat sinks, so. It's always funny to me that the Annihilator will always be more, the Annihilator will be less heat efficient than the, not the Executioner, the Daishi, the Warhawk, whatever you wish to call it. I was trying to think of the clanner name, and then I realized I don't care because the clanner's lost.
This is base. We are under attack.
Nav Pi reached.
Alright, well, we do have that escape point if you need it. Other than that, I'm going to start destroying the base. We don't need those turrets. Yeah,
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
God, doggone it. Oh, it's an assassin. Well, I don't think we have too much.
Critical hit arm. Critical hit arm. Critical hit sensors.
Ah, doggone it. I crashed into something. Now, my entire mech is screaming for mercy. Let's see here. Left arm is gone. Right arm gone.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
I think you've been mostly disarmed. That's good. Alright, you know what? Assassin, you want to be a problem? I can finish you off real quick and then get to your friend who might actually be a little bit more troublesome. Only because he has so much superior firepower. Because for some reason it's acceptable to run an SRM2, LRM5.
Critical hit arm. Critical hit arm. Critical hit sensors. Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit heat sink.
I don't like the idea of losing that heat sink. Please don't do that.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Shutting down.
Well, I tried to override it, but
Reactor online. Sensors online.
That did not
Weapons
happen.
online.
They
All
lost
systems
until the more
nominal.
recent storyline.
Critical hit. Leg. Critical hit. Leg. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Hip. Critical hit. Heat sink.
I mean, what is not critically hit? I think running the small lasers might be a better choice.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Shutting down.
Supposedly the clan
Reactor online.
Wolf
Sensors
controls
online.
Terra now.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I don't see how the hell they... I'm sorry, what in the retcon? How?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Like, again, I think it's possible that they could adapt.
Reactor
But given...
critical. Shutdown imminent.
But it's like, even if you
Shutting
fix
down.
some of the supply line issues,
Reactor online.
it
Sensors
still doesn't
online.
account for numbers.
Weapons online.
And now that the inner
All
sphere
systems
has
nominal.
a lot more of the clan technology, it's like, how do you overcome numbers and pilots who may not be better trained, but they have clan technology and just pure fucking spite, like... And usually have better supply lines. I'm just a slight bit confused, and also this Panther is running away. Good heavens, he's just fleeing, and can I even... I'm sorry, am I even...
External camera.
Am I even moving? Not that fast. I mean, are you coming back there, Panther? Because I need to take you out. I wish I knew. It sounds like a Mary Sue event. Yeah, it just seems like the reason they lost in the first place, at least from what I can understand, is that supply line issues, general hubris, lack of numbers, and then it just, the Hemisphere got a hold of their technology, and then they went, cool, we may not be able to replicate this, but we can certainly slap it on our mag and then tell you to get the fuck off our lawn. I'm just like, I'm sorry, that's just not, like, I'm not necessarily that far into the lore yet, but even I could tell you that sounds like a load of bullshit. The clans don't believe in supply lines. Yeah, they don't, really, they just don't believe in winning at all. Not through military strength anyways. Because if they did, they would actually have the numbers in order to back that up. Yeah, I just can't replicate clan tech. They can sure write it like they stole it because they did. Yeah. Oh, what the? Oh no.
External camera.
I'm not sure what I did to my camera, but it certainly messed up. I'm firing desperately at the Panther, hoping that I can score any sort of hit. Please stop running away. I need to take you out in order to complete this mission. And the more you run away, the more this is going to be difficult for me to get this done. So, I'm sorry, but you must go. I'm sure the maximum range for these medium pulse lasers are probably going to be 300, maybe 400 meters max. And yet I keep firing in desperation. Did you hit? Ah, I can zoom. Not that it's going to help that much. Because again, I would say generously. I would say generously, the maximum range on these pulse lasers is going to be 400 meters. I would say maybe a medium or like a large pulse laser might be able to hit the Panther at like 400 meters or above 400 meters, excuse me. I'm gonna hit you eventually there, Panther. And when I do, it's gonna be a glorious day. I would say 380 is when you start hitting. Now, how's that damage profile gonna be? Probably not great, but I think I'm starting to hit. Now we're doing like toothpick damage, but at least it's damage. I mean, it might even be helped by the fact that it at least is hitting the rear armor, which is a little bit weaker.
Enemy mech destroyed. Objective successful. External camera.
Okay, so we're good on that front. Let's head back to Nav Point Pi. You know, because it's gonna take like 3 years to get
engaged.
there. I don't think we're going straight over that
Autopilot
mountain.
disabled.
Should we worry if Anka asks us if we have a moment to hear from the Word of Flake chat? There's ups. Do not worry about it, chat. It's fine because you can trust Comstar. Remember, pay your internet bills. Did you eat the mic? I was trying to do like ASMR and whatnot, but again, this is not an ASMR channel. I mean, not yet. Like, I'm pretty sure at some point I could do ASMR with mechs. I don't know. Is it necessarily cursed if we were to do like, would it be cursed if I did Battletech ASMR? That's gotta be a thing, right? I can't hear anything other than air puffs in ASMR voices anyways. By the way, your mic volume's kind of low, about half the volume of the games. How the hell does it end up being half the game volume? I don't understand. Because my mic is like all the way up, basically. And keep in mind, my mic is resting on my jacket here, which is like pretty close to this. You can make it a thing. I mean, shoot, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, we get a couple of models. I get a couple of models, we put them together. Do some light taps on the thing. Where the hell do you think you're going?
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, what? Do these count as mechs? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. That is not a mech.
Enemy mech destroyed.
It says it's a mech, but that doesn't look like a mech. Destroy the base defenders. Destroy forward operating base at nav point high. And escape to a nav rhino. ASMR. I'm sorry, ASMR. You just whispered a veiled threat at the end of every line. You see, once I start learning a little bit more about the history of like some of these places, I think I could actually, of like some of the factions, I think I could start doing that sort of thing. Because again, I don't necessarily want to say the same, like just doing streams or just doing reactions. I want to expand a little bit more. And kind of like, I don't know, pave the way for other VTubers to enter this space and do what they like with it. Because I want to see this evolve, right? I want others to be able to take their spin on the concept and just roll with it. I was late to the stream. Did you do the ice block in the space mission yet? I have zero idea what you're talking about, so I'm gonna say no. They don't have an audio file for the vehicle destruction. Sounds about right. Also, we're gonna have to go check this. It says it's a mech, but that is not a mech. Also, it is fleeing. It is so rough when an enemy vehicle or mech just decides to flee. Also, how did I just...
External camera.
Like, sometimes I just kind of look a different direction in the cockpit, and I'm not entirely sure how that ends up happening. Much less how to fix it in the cockpit.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm a little bit concerned because it's not showing that all the base defenders are eliminated, but don't worry about that. There's no way you're catching up to Savannah Master if it's running either.
Enemy target destroyed.
I mean, which is fine, except for the fact that technically that means that I failed the mission. Or like sometimes like you end up failing the mission.
Thermal optics engaged.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. Am I hitting it or not? I might need to get over the... Oh, no. My core is going to rupture if I keep hitting that. Okay, I'm going this way. So hopefully I don't end up smacking something. basically causing my core to detonate because of that. Can I target that, or is it just like... I mean, it's turning a different color, so I'm assuming that... Oh, that was just an empty mech, I think. Okay, something exploded. Let's see, maybe we take out the
target destroyed. Objective successful.
Okay, so one of the objectives was complete. Base offenders have been destroyed. See if we can get the base thrown up. Are we working planners properly today, though? Can't tell what it is at this resolution. Yeah, DOSBox is
Internal
usually
heat at 700 Kelvin.
usually the only way I can get these games to run properly, and this is like maybe I'm gonna say generously this is 800 by 600. I love it. I was watching a TikTok, or not a TikTok. I deleted my TikTok account actually, mostly because of the privacy violations that I didn't even know were really a thing in the first place. But then once it got switched over to the US, I was just like, I was not cool with them taking all that data. I was like, you know what? No. Especially where it's going now, like, no thank you. But I was watching this shorts, and I was like, oh, a lot of gaming should be done. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, you should be gaming in 4K. But the author was saying, oh, it's fine, you can game in 1440p. And I'm like, I think MechWarrior 2 runs at best, you're gonna get it to run at like, at best, you're gonna get it to run at like, I would say maybe 720. Like, I don't even think MechWarrior 3 natively ran at... I don't even think MechWarrior 3 ran at HD quality natively. Like, you can mod it to run at... You can mod it to run at HD, but there's cards identifying as mechs. Gaming in 4K. I think it was pronounced Contermination. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. How are we doing today? Those vehicles are not mechs. Yeah, they tend to like masquerade as them. How far did you chase that Savannah? Let's see, the Panther I chased about 3 kilometers out just to blow him up with a couple of lasers. And I think I'm hitting the top of this damn thing. Sad part is I don't have any jump jets either, so. You're probably a 320 by 200. You're probably not wrong, actually. It is DOSBox, so you never know. gaming 4K, but I want to see the jagged edges. I think it's kind of a lie anyways. Like, I don't particularly care whether it's in, like, once we hit HD, I don't think it particularly matters anymore. I'll be so honest, I really haven't been able to tell. Again, probably just need to update my equipment a little bit more. But there's just, at least with the monitor and like, or like the cable that I have, I don't necessarily see the difference. And even if I did, it's like, I don't think it's worth it to necessarily fuss over it. Especially for like the older games I end up playing anyways, or the games I end up playing anyways. I'm trying to hit this base and it's not.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Yeah, it's getting toasty in here. I'm gonna reposition, see if, guessing it would be risky to check the options. I mean, see here. Device calibration. Yeah, brightness settings, audio control, combat variables. I mean, I think we can check afterwards, but yeah, we might be able to upscale it a little bit. When I mean a little bit, I mean... Was that it? Was that... No, I'm standing like right on top of...
Thermal optic engaged.
Here's the problem. I'm not hitting the base, and I'm not hitting the base, and it's...
Objective successful.
Oh, goodness. Okay, thank you. Alright, that's it. We're out of here. Object text maps is off. We'll turn this up. Yeah, particles on. Again, I don't think it's going to upgrade the graphics by quite a bit. It's crunchy potato quality. There you go. Yeah, it is super crunchy potato quality. But I think we might be able to upscale it a little bit. Oh, you know, I was talking about was ages ago. Well done. I mean, sometimes I read chat and it's like super delayed, either because I didn't see it, I just generally spaced it, or at least the game runs pretty smoothly. Oh, absolutely. And again, I am never going to hate on a game. I am never going to hate on a game for its graphics, right? Because this actually has really good gameplay. Like, I'm glad that this functions and it works. Some of the design choices are a little bit rough, but I love how, okay, I want to show you this. See if I can, looks like it doesn't have it for this mission.
Connecting to satellite link.
There it is. I have a satellite link. And this is like a one-off mission, like in the middle of nowhere. And yet I still have a
Connecting
satellite.
to satellite link.
Which is so cool. Do you need this? Probably not, but it's cool little details like this. And I can see what my damage totals are. I can turn it off completely. I can pull back up the paper doll. I can have a look at the weapon cam. Like there's a lot
All
of different
primary
features.
objectives complete. Mission successful.
Get the RTX 8090. I do have a 5070 Ti in here, and I'm gonna say this, right? You could get a 40 series graphics card and be just fine. Like, I don't think there's that much of a difference between the two. At least, again, yes, benchmarks, you're probably going to find a difference. And I think with AI, with the AI cores, that's another issue entirely that I don't really want to, like, I'm not necessarily thinking of when I say this. You could pick up a 40 series graphics card and be just fine. And I think with all that, like, unless you're running a very specific game, I don't think you need to upgrade that often either. Yeah, I was just kidding. We already 60 series graphics card, yeah, on the 80. What's horrifying is that I don't even know if we're going to make it there. Because a lot of these companies are trying to go towards, they're trying to go towards, like, they're trying to go towards, like, computing online. So that way you have to connect to them and then play your games online. I'm just sitting there going, there's a few issues with that. First off, to any company that is trying to push this, like if you're trying to push a product in, like Shadow PC, for example, they're trying to sell a product and that's fine. They aren't trying to push for anything. I'm not talking about those sorts of companies when I say this. For those like Luna or NVIDIA Shadow Play, anything like that, those are the ones that I'm talking about when I say this. Fuck you. I don't want to play my games online on a server to get connection to your servers. And here's another thing. I have to have a PC in order to connect, or I have to have a device in order to connect to your server. So if I already have a device, I'm going to modify it and I'm going to play games off that. If you had fiber internet connection, you'd have a better argument. But until that infrastructure exists, it's a moot point. Because especially some places still have caps on the internet connection, which is absolutely insane to me. Because we're already paying you out the ass for internet anyways, and then you have the audacity to tell us, well, there's a limit on how much data you can use. It's like, okay, so why am I not going with like AT&T then, bundling that all together? I'm not necessarily saying that's a great option either. I'm just saying, again, not sponsored by them, not glazing them whatsoever. But if that's the way you have to go in order to get internet at all, then I'd rather throw my lot in with the cell phone company, because at least the cell phone company is probably going to be able to get me internet access and unlimited of it. I'm on Fiverr. There's still latency. Exactly. And even Google Stadia had latency when it came to that. there's input delay. So if you're playing like Fortnite or something, it's still better to have physical hardware. The delay is measured in milliseconds, and you're going to get beat by people who actually have hardware. So you're over here trying to play Fortnite or something, and you die because it's trying to register your input over a latency dependent internet to your PC in the cloud, and then you get sniped by somebody who's running off of a potato PC but still playing the game on their actual hardware. And I'm using Fortnite as an example because that's what a lot of people would play, especially even on PCs. Because they have like one game that they play and that's completely fine. Seem worse for us role players. Exactly. And I think it's just, again, it's out of touch millionaires, billionaires, and nothing else is new here. Fiber optic is amazing. We've used Frontier, it was bad. Almost all AAA developers are chasing online multiplayer audiences, not really realizing that that audience has limited time, money to play on multiple games at any given point. And just the paralysis of multiple games to play at that point for online games. Because I've had ads for multiple different one of those. I don't even want to play any of those games. Like, I think it was like Arkham Knights or like any of those like Fortnite or any of those games that have like a lot of content to play through. Online, it's just like, I don't even necessarily want to play them because there's so much content already there. And then by the time I get to all of it, it's either vaulted or sunset completely, like Destiny 2. Received my new orders for Fuka Aswa today. It's a good plan, but would they fall for it? If none of the first leave the landing field to assist the truck, I'll be facing an entire lance of heavy mechs. I might stand a chance fighting in city fighting or jungle hunt, but in the open tundra against a lance of heavy mechs, not a chance. I'm starting to understand why some people don't like to work with DC. Their battle plans are good, but too risky for anybody but a merc. After nearly 2 days of traveling and dodging FedCom, recon satellites, I finally arrived at the target area. The ice pillars are truly a unique formation. It takes over an entire decade for them to form, growing higher and higher with each snowfall. For some reason, they only grow in certain areas. And unlike ordinary snow, they have a high melting point, allowing them to survive. New Varia's, new Iverson's warmer summer months. I hope they're strong enough to deflect enemy fire, because that's the only thing between me and anybody who comes to rescue the FC supply truck. Fun. What it really is them trying to prevent piracy. You know what's funny? The games get cracked anyways. And I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. Why would the pirates want to crack the games? They're not even that good. Like, they basically do it as a... They basically do it to tell them, we cracked your game, it wasn't even worth our time to play it anyways. Like, their games are not good enough to pirate. Like, I look at some of the games, and you could not pay me to play them. As a content creator, you could not pay me to play those games. I had offers from TikTok all the time to play different games, and I'm just sitting there going, why would I play any of those games? First off, it doesn't match my audience. Second, it's like, I don't care to. The games don't interest me, so I'm not gonna play. True, lol. Like, again, and you can tell that there are some games that are absolutely worth preserving, like these MechWarrior games. I go through a lot of trouble and headache to make these games playable, to work. And I'm over here trying to get,
Game. Save.
I'm over here, like, doing everything that I game. Doing everything I can to make sure that I can, to get MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries to work. But when it comes to some of these newer games, not a chance. Not a chance in hell. I'm going to see if I can up the resolution, but I think that that's probably not going to... I don't know if that's going to work or not. Setup. I don't think that's going to work. See here, is there any DOSBox options? Read me. It doesn't say anything about that. What about the manual here? Just once, let's have a look at the manual and see if that will work. The amount of depth in the older games had compared to the new ones. XCOM is a primary example. Ooh, Notepad's not responding. And no, I don't have the issue that I don't have the issue where Notepad won't even open. Some of the new versions of Windows, like Windows 11, you can't even open the game or open the Notepad because it requires permission or whatever, because the code was just built that bad. I don't think I can up the resolution, but there may be a setting somewhere that I can fix, but if there is one, I can't see it. The original XCOM had tanks, ammo management, base construction, base defense.
Team Venom, this is Top Ship Command.
Yep, and nowadays it's mostly just unit, that's it.
Accessing.
Alright, so combat variables. Well, maybe we'll turn it down a little bit. Oh, we might have settings. Hey, at least we get 1024 by 768. That's... Hey, at least we'll have,
Select game. Loading.
Hey, it's actually looking pretty good. Find and destroy the FC truck, then maneuver through the ice pillars. Move through the ice pillars, destroy the landing field at Nav Point Delta, and then flee to New Epsilon. Howdy, howdy. There you go. Terrain textures and object textures is what I want. Let's see if it's any better. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's looking much better. Synchronizing near helmet interface. Crosses elemental claws.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Shoot, this actually looks pretty decent. Like, much better. Ground texture seems to work. Yeah. Like, this is...
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, those are gone. Destroy the... airfield. Not point delta. Oh, we got air attack inbound. Yeah, this actually looks... That's a night and day difference. Yeah, that is a night and day difference.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You can tell there's ground texture now. Oh. Irrecoverable exception. Program terminated. Yep, I can see that. No. Stop passing my eardrums. End. Okay. Damn. My ears. Pew pew. All right. Now that's ASMR. What sort of ASMR are you listening to? Conquer was the first pirate-proof game. Good night, Annika. Still unwell, so I can't watch long. You have a good night, Pure Tides. Sleep well, pilot. Abort. Yes, it done crashed real bad.
Game.
Now we're just gonna hope that we're just gonna hope that was a fluke. Right, we're just gonna hope that was a fluke and nothing bad happens. Thanks, I had it full volume. Music to my ears. I'm sorry, Karumba. Hopefully it was just a freak bug. Yeah, I'm hoping so, because that's kind of disappointing if it is.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
It's okay. Well, yeah, it just, that sucks, because, like, I'm not even necessarily sure what I did. Yeah, this is like...
Destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, this is a night and day difference. Everyone keep a hand on your volume controls. So, a good tip to know, press M on your keyboard and it will instantly mute on YouTube. Now for me, I can just pull off my headset. Since it's over the ear real quick, and everything fixes itself. Okay, somehow my sensors were brought offline. Oh, I think it's the air tag. Yeah, I think this is more hit and run mission. I'm not gonna survive long distances. Like they were saying, I don't think I'm gonna last very long against these mechs.
Critical hit engine. Critical hit heat sink.
Yeah, I'm not gonna last long out here. I need to move immediately. We'll see if we make it. I don't know if I am gonna be real. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know about this one. At least we don't have that annoying bug. Structure. Destroy enemy airfield. So what? I destroy the ground, or do you have a specific structure in mind? I would say maybe the structure. Hangar. That seems important. Oh, that's a stalker. Hello. Yep, we're getting out of here. See if this'll do anything.
Critical hit engine.
I don't know if
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Okay, that's destroying the convoy. That's complete. I don't know which building it wants me to destroy.
Reactor critical.
Well,
Shutdown.
okay. Wonder if you intend to go through that city on your left. Maybe. It might struggle with the high resolution. Maybe, but it looks a lot better, so it's worth fighting for. You failed to destroy the landing field and elude the FC troops. The Commonwealth soldiers identified your mech, and the Federated Commonwealth suspects that we are behind the attack. I evaluated your petition and have picked you up and been removed from... to be picked up and removed from Iverson, but I must deny your request. We cannot give the Commonwealth proof that we are behind your attack. We will evacuate you as soon as we can, so secretly. Great, thanks. But yeah, no, the fact that we get higher resolutions, even in DOSBox, is great. Because it's like, even if I can't get the 3D FX version to work, we have a version that's still like almost HD. I don't remember.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I don't remember this
All
mission at all.
systems nominal.
Must be doing a completely different path. I mean, I'm doing the... I'm also doing the mercenary. I'm not a mercenary commander. I'm just a mercenary. I think most people picked...
Enemy mech destroyed.
I think most people picked mercenary commander. So... like, I'm probably like the only person who didn't, so...
Enemy mech destroyed.
airfield. I'm gonna give these mechs a wide berth. Try to see if we can get out of range of their weapons. Nav point Delta. It's been locked. We're gonna go ahead and start. Better now that I'm home. There's no ice. I was not built for the sub 40 degree life. Ooh.
Connecting to satellite link.
Oh, my weapons are getting blasted at. So good. Alright, I see a radar tower off in the distance along with the hangars, so I think that's where we need to go. The only real problem is if we're supposed to run, how do you survive getting blasted like this? Like, both my arms are gone. Like at this point, both my arms are gone. And my torso is gonna be next. So I'm a little confused on how you're supposed to survive this. No arms, no problem. I mean, I guess so, but like... Huh. Oh. Oh. Okay. It loaded. It's fine. No. Yeah, it's, this calls for something drastic. Okay, so it has... What mech were we using? Because it felt like I was using the assassin. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Remove these. Even though technically it does work better. I have an idea. 2 small lasers there, a couple of lasers here. Let's see here. And then 2 small lasers here. Do we have any heat sinks whatsoever? We do. I think that's going to run a little bit more efficiently than, or I guess, if we want to be a little bit more fancy, we could just do this so that way it's more uniform, but... Yeah, technically we'd have a lot more weapon systems to work with. If we're going to actually use this, I don't know if it... Well... Hey, look, a Viper. Draw them into the mountains, into the buildings, and just blast them with small lasers as they funnel in. I guess so. A statement from TikTok still stands. If you... Moderation, I don't mind. TikTok is no longer... I no longer have a TikTok. And I want to... Again, I kind of explained a little bit earlier why I do not have a TikTok anymore. Since it changed hands, like it's collecting a ton of information. Like they're collecting up to and including sexual orientation, whether or not you're trans or trans or bi, whether you're what religion you're a part of. And again, I was recently told that they used to collect this information as well, and I'm just like, if I had known that, I would have deleted the app immediately, because that's not cool. Geolocation information down to the T, regardless of whether you're actively using it or not. Again, perfect to a T geolocation information. And it's like a lot of apps are using this nowadays, but it's like, it was just bought by Oracle, and it's like, no, we're done here. And now they're trying to collect even more information. I'm just like, no, I don't like that. I don't stand for that. And there's a lot of other stuff on the app that, again, you can look up if you want. It's outside the scope of what we're doing here. Yeah, no, I'm not going to deal with that. And like I've said before on there, you know where to find me should that platform no longer exist. Collected a ton of information. Always collected a ton of information. It did, but now that's going towards the U.S. government, and I'm just like, it's like they had to buy it because of safety. I'm like, safe from who? Safe from who? I don't buy that at all. So, no. Yeah, I always collected stuff. Part of the reason why I never does that. When a streamer does cool shit and have like morals and is outspoken, like, again, I realize a lot of these platforms do that sort of shit.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
But I think at some point, like that, like, at some point, enough is enough. And that was, fun fact, Facebook tracks. Who uses Facebook anymore? I deleted my... Like, I don't have a Facebook account anymore. It was a long time ago when I had a Facebook account. And again, why do they need that information? They don't.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And again, it's just like, there is absolutely no reason why they should have that.
Destroyed.
I recognize that logo. They're part of Federated the Federated Commonwealth. And it's always fun to see the logos on there. I don't think you see a lot of the logos on newer mechs, like MechWarrior 5. Like, it's always fun to go up to one of the mechs, especially like the earlier ones, and you can actually see the decals on it. Like, it's supposed to have their fancy paint jobs and whatnot, but like, damn.
Critical hit on. Critical hit. Sensors critical. Critical hit open.
Wow. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Fair enough. Could probably swap group fire with small lasers. I did the small laser thing. It works, kinda, but clan, are we clearing inner space of clan scum yet? People who keep in contact, their families use Facebook. I never understood Facebook in that regard, because it's like you have text messaging, so it's like, why would you use Facebook? Oh, because I want to post pictures on the internet, and it's like, technically, like, you have Instagram for that. I don't know. Oh, we do have Inferno SRMs. We do have Inferno SRMs. That could work. Except customization. No, So I can't change out the engine on this thing, it looks like. I'm trying to see how much this thing weighs. Yeah, it doesn't let me change out the doesn't let me change that out, but let's see here. Maybe put one of those in the legs. So how do you intend to fight back if you don't have any, if you don't have the ability to fire, then if you don't have the ability to fight back, then how would you be able to do that in the first place? Okay, how would you be able to win? You would not. So we're gonna put a couple of those there that, oh, I think we had different weapon systems up here. Hold on. Small laser in the torso. Still puts us at 39.5 tons. So I'm probably actually gonna have to take out one of the, yeah, I'm still gonna have to take out one of the SRM systems. That sucks. So I can support 3 with 1.5 tons for ammo. So basically I get a half ton. Where's the other tonnage going? No, I'm sorry, what? Those are not... Those are half a ton each. No, those are a ton each. Maybe the weapon system is. I don't know. This... Yeah, those are 1 ton a piece. Are you telling me that... Is the assassin that bad for space for weapons? So I'm gonna get like two SRMs. I am basically going to get 2 SRMs. Unless I want like less armor, which I don't even think I can. So basically, I am armed with like 2 SRMs. That doesn't bode well for me. Okay. We'll remove those. That isn't gonna work. I don't even know what else to really do in this particular case because it just... Because the small lasers really seem to be the way to go in this particular case. Yep, that's... It's 9 small pulse lasers. Small lasers, excuse me. Yes, the assassin is a light mech that snuck into the medium weight class. I know I know I give the Griffin a bunch of shit, but like the assassin is very apt here. Self-customization, I guess. Melly the Skelly, welcome in on YouTube. How are we doing today? Could remove the heat sinks and add small lasers for burst if you swapped a group fire. I mean, I already have like nine small lasers, so it's like I don't even think it's necessarily worth it at that point.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Like, I'm just like, how do you have... And it's like, this thing is heat neutral. It's just... It's just like, that... Like, it helps. It helps, but it's like...
Enemy mech destroyed.
Like, it helps that it runs heat neutral.
Enemy
It's
mech
just...
destroyed.
I mean, it helps that it runs heat neutral. It's just... This thing does not have enough armor to go toe-to-toe with a lot of these mechs. And it's not really fast enough to get past the control, so I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Okay, I'm going a little bit too fast for my own good here, trying to turn. Not fast enough to get past their weapons fire. Let's get this and turn it up real quick. We'll figure out a way to make it work. Well, let's go, MechWarrior. Yes, this is MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, which I'm currently struggling with because he just got a critical hit on me. He just scored a critical hit and just bypassed everything. Okay. Yep. The small lasers, you only firing 3 lasers before they're cooled off. Have you ever considered playing the Battletech and its mods? Yes, I would love that, actually. I would love a different take on the whole mech genre. I tried to play Mech Commando last night, but every time I try to boot up any of the missions, it would allow me to go through the main menu, the missions, and then as soon as I would try to launch any mission, it would just crash. Like, it would give me a ton of different errors, couldn't load all the files correctly, and then just decombobulate itself. So, I don't know. I guess I'll try the second one if that doesn't work, but... Alright, we need a new design plan, because this isn't working. I can't go faster, so I need to hit harder. I'm not exactly sure how hard this thing can hit, but... Let's see here. $7 tons. I can't even put that on there. I can't have a PPC. You know what we can have? Flamers. We have 5 flamers. Is this going to be worth it? I have no idea. That's tonnage. How much heat do they produce? 3. I suppose we could take out a heat sink. Sure. Accept customizations? Sure. Uh-oh. The original Javelin used 2 SRM-6s at 30 tons. However, it's slower and has like half a ton less armor. You see, the normal Javelins I'm used to have like 4 SRM. I want to say they had like either 4 medium lasers, which for a light mech is pretty decent. That or they're usually armed with the 2 SRM-6s. Yeah. Little flamers in this game are funny. We'll see. It's not like I have over 500 hours in Rogue Tech. More extreme than 2 big HBS biotech mods. I would love to play that. I would love to play Rogue Tech just straight off the bat. Like, I want to go nuts with the customization, even if it's a little overwhelming at first. But we'll see about these flamers. Have you ever tried Lance Tactics or the TTRPG? The way you use your weapons to cook, you'd be right home at the Harrison Armory. I haven't.
Online. Sensors online.
I've decided to give
Weapons
up
online.
TikTok and streaming.
All systems nominal.
I mean, Kern, but you don't have to give up streaming in order to, like, along with TikTok. You can find a different platform to work on and go from there. Oh, what the?
Base, this is Charles 039er. I am under attack. I need help. Roger that.
What the hell is this? It's like I unleashed a heart.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Shutting down.
I just. I thought flamers were going to be my savior, but no. Makes me think of spaghetti.
Reactor online.
Told you, it's
Sensors
funny.
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Enemy
You know what?
mech destroyed.
You know what?
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown.
Well, at least that explosion was seen from orbit. There is no way you're picking up your neural helmet. There's nothing left of that reactor or me or that mech entirely. You failed to destroy the landing pad. There is nothing to find. There is nothing but smoke and maybe a bit of debris. Okay, so you know what? Assassin, right? Assassin the assassin. There is only one thing that we can do now. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. But I have no choice. I did not want to do this, but the time has come. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna need some ammo at some point, so, you know. I think 7... I might be able to get away with 7. Even for, like, it doesn't even do machine guns that well. You can't even stick. You know what? These things generate 0 heat. They generate 0 heat. I don't care. I'm removing heat sinks and just... If I overheat on machine guns, it wasn't meant to be. Anyways, And yes, we're sticking ammo in the center torso because like I'm going to have the ammo directly underneath the seat because that's how we roll here. I'm still over by half a ton. You know what? I don't care. Remove that heat sink. Everything gonna die now. I would, but I could never make it. You know, I understand where you're coming from, Karumba, but I remember what my, one of the people I looked up to, I think his name was Kenneth Brown. I'll never forget what he said. Because it's very apt. Post. Whatever excuse you're coming up with. Oh, but I'm not good enough. But post. Post. Just do it. Like, yes, you're going to suck at first, right? Like, it doesn't matter. As long as you're out there doing what you do best, is just being yourself and trying to do whatever you want to do, that's fine. As long as you're improving one thing each and every single day and posting or streaming or whatever it is, that's good. And that's what I did for this channel. Hell, I've been at this, like, everyone thinks I blew up in like, what, 5 months? That's not even close to being true. Like, this is my 4th or 5th attempt at YouTube. Let's see here. I started back in 2013 off of a cheap $30 mic recording Portal 2. It was a 40-minute Let's Play, and it was awful. Like, back before I even transitioned. like the last time I went about it, I did custom, I basically did game challenges. It was actually largely successful, but the way I went about it just wasn't that great, because I don't mind making videos, but sometimes editing takes a long time, especially in those sorts of challenges. And doing like 30 hours of like editing was not, for a couple of videos, is not that good. You're dead no matter where the ammo is. Yeah, pretty much. I think going past the modded battle tech straight into rogue tech would be crazy. Base game has some major annoyances. Only allows 1 lance per drop and promotes heavy turtling. Also no vehicles. Definitely have to use group fire for this setup. Stack ammo in the cockpit. If I'm going up, I want to be seen from orbit. Even a half-ton ammo does 200 points of internal damage. A full ton of AC-20 is only 100 damage. Alarm 20 is 120 damage. So yeah, again, post. Like, again, even if you end up deleting your channel later on because you want to go and do something else, post. It doesn't matter. And start looking up to people who you want to emulate their content in your own style, and just post. Just do it.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
Oh god,
All
I have a
systems
flamer
nominal.
somewhere in this damn thing that I missed when I was stripping the battle mech. Ooh, the audio files are kind of crisp.
Base, this is Truck 039er. I am under attack. I need help.
Roger that. Stay cool, 039er.
Huh, you can kind of tell when the flamer goes off. How come the machine guns are doing no damage? The machine guns are doing no damage this range. Yeah, the machine guns are just bouncing off the armor. Did they nerf the hell out of the machine guns, or is it just that bad? Also, ammo is being consumed at a very rapid rate. Alright, what about a battle mech? Okay, maybe it's just the trucks, right? Not particularly. Not particularly. Well, it's back to the drawing board, ladies and gentlemen, because they're machine guns. You're on a single fire instead of group fire. How do I switch? Let's see here. Custom configuration. Let's see here. Cycle weapon. Trying to see if there's any way to change from single fire mode to group fire, but I'm not sure if that's That's a group fire's toggle. You know what does damage? AC 20. Where am I supposed to put that in the assassin? No, seriously. Where am I supposed to put that in the assassin? No, I'm serious. I am. What the? Why does this have the normal? You know what? I don't even care at this point. Like, where am I supposed to shove the AC 20? Because at least on the Hunchback, you have the shoulder where you could put that, right? That's fine. There is no place to put that here. Like, again, I've done some crazy shit with mechs, but even my duct tape has its limits. I have personal beef with YouTube. Haven't heard anything bad about Twitch, but I'll sleep on it before fully giving up on stream. So, okay, Twitch has no discoverability. I will say that. It has almost no discoverability. The only reason I do well on Twitch is because I used to be on TikTok and I was having people go from TikTok to Twitch of their own volition, and they would watch on here. A lot of people on here came from TikTok. That, or they randomly found the stream because, again, most of the time that I'm on Twitch, I'm like one of the few streamers who are streaming MechWarrior 5 or MechWarrior 2 or any of the MechWarriors for that matter. Like, out of all the streamers that are currently streaming this game, I rank pretty high only because I had outside discoverability. That's it. YouTube gives me a little bit more flexibility as far as that goes. I would say forget the beef. If you want to make it, give it a chance. Because Twitch has a lot of beef with streamers in general. Like, they're a lot worse than that. You can fit it in an Irby, you're just not trying hard enough. $14 tons. 14 tons for it. Okay. I understand that you can get it on an Irby. Where the... Again, I implore you, where am I supposed to put this? Insufficient critical spots for this thing. I don't care about the jump jets. Okay. I will add this here. That puts me 6 tons over the maximum weight, okay? And this is not even with ammo. This is just... That is just the autocannon. There's literally no space for this bitch. Because again... Like, yes, you're able to put it on the Irby. But normally that's because it has, like, Indo steel or whatnot. So what you're saying is play something good that's not talked about anymore? I'm not even necessarily saying that. No. I would say play something that you like. Play something that you like and just genuinely give it passion and give it love. I would say the older games are probably the way to go. Yes. On that front. Like, if you have a passion for older games, like especially the DOS era, you're going to have a lot more, a lot easier of a time growing. Because, again, a lot of those are oversaturated. Again, I'm not saying that you can't make it playing those sorts of games. It really, like some of the newer games. I'm not saying that at all. Personality will win you half the battle right there. And that's where you post consistently, so that way you can get better at filling the dead air on stream. Being comfortable with who you are and just expressing yourself. That's usually what you need to do in order to become a decent streamer. The older games help because you can do crazy stuff like this. And most people have never seen this game before, so it's still brand new to them as well. So they discover it and they go, oh, this is interesting. Oh, this person's really cool. Let's see what this is all about. I think you kind of go from there. But yeah, unfortunately, this autocannon's not going to fit there. You have to drop the engine rating to do the AC-20. I don't even know if we can drop the engine. Selected critical cannot be removed. Yeah, I can't even necessarily drop the engine. And again, I think if I was the mech, or the mercenary commander, I think I could drop the engine rating, but I think because I'm in this particular version, it really does not lend itself well to my shenanigans. So, find a game that you genuinely enjoy no matter what. Yes, exactly. Again, DOS games help me at least because, again, I genuinely enjoy this era of games, and a lot of these games are a lot of fun, but like Feezus was saying too, that's genuinely, like, play the games that you enjoy. Missiles. All right, you know what? It's missile boat time. Yeah, I don't need jump jets. I need heat sinks, and I need ammo for my LRMs. Alright, you know what? I'm going to put ammo in the cockpit. Yep, I'm going to put LRM-5 ammo right underneath the seat. Because why not? Let's see, stats. 1 ton of LRM-5 ammo. Also, you have another jump jet in the torso. Oh, really? Not in the center torso. Not right now, no. Yeah, I removed all those, but I'm going to move the LRM-5s to the legs because it's well, first off, it's cursed. I don't need ammo there. I need the actual missile system in the leg. But that's it. 2 LRM-5s. That's who needs to open casket. Slap us. Feds unload on mech. Their crest acts as an AC mount. You're not wrong. But yeah, this does 1 damage per missile. There's 5 missiles. So I'm doing 10 damage. This sucks. This mech genuinely sucks. Like, I'm genuinely starting to get upset because there's like, I'm genuinely starting to get a little bit upset because there's just, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I've ripped out just about everything in this mech just to get it to function well, and it just... Like, I wish genuinely I could field another mech. Like, hell, give me the Hunchback and I'd be set, but pre-cremation. We'll see you later. Welcome in, pilot. How we doing today? Another reason.
Sensors online. Weapons
That's what YouTube
online.
says.
All systems nominal.
Yeah, that they've been working on that a lot. Oh, why did it spawn me with that one? I just spent the last... Okay, great, thanks. Like, I just spent the last 10 minutes just trying to try to customize. I just spent the last 10 minutes theory crafting, and it just deleted all of it. It's just... This game is kinda buggy, and that's fine. It's just... Like, it also seems very difficult for me for some reason. Alright, 2 medium lasers. Alright, I don't need the arms no more. Don't need the arms. Never need them. Just gonna put some heat sinks in here. Maybe we'll make it look uniform, so that way it's fine. Skill issue. Like, that's the thing. It's like, there's only so much I can do with the assassin, and... There's only so much I can do with the assassin, and even if I get there, even if I do get to the airfield, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, what buildings I'm supposed to destroy as soon as I get there. I better not show machine guns
Sensors
again.
online. Weapons online.
Where was the flamer
All
hiding?
systems nominal.
Where was the flamer on any of that? I didn't see a flamer in there. Just, if I could remove the flamer, I would have another spot for heat. heat sinks.
Base, this is Truck 039er. I am under attack. I need help.
Roger that. Stay cool, 039er. Units are en route. ETA 30 seconds.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Shutting down. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Yeah, I see
online.
that this build is going
All
very,
systems
very
nominal.
well. Mostly due to the fact that, yeah, the lasers seem fine, but as soon as that flamer gets involved, there's a sudden and indeterminate amount of heat, and it's just not registering damage.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Oh, there goes the sensors.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay,
Shutting
great.
down.
However, I'm not very long for this world.
Reactor online. Sensor online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All right, well, we're gonna get out of here. Okay, I think this was the
Assault
ice.
1 here. I have possible contact in the ice pillars. I'm going in.
You know what? No, you don't see a damn thing. You don't see a damn thing. Not Point Delta. It's on the horizon. What we got over there? Oh, we got a stalker. Great. Fantastic. Hangar 1 is down. Hangar 2 destroyed. And boom goes the dynamite. I don't get it. Okay, so I don't think it's all bad news. I don't think it's all bad news, and no, just... Okay, first off, where the hell is that flamer? I have an indiscriminate flamer just somewhere in this thing. Because I have 2 medium lasers. Let's have a look at the stats. 4 medium lasers. That's it. That's all that's in this mech. 15 single heat sinks. Well, no wonder this thing's overheating. In order to get another heat sink, I basically have to remove this and then get it to run any sort of good at a heat sink in order to get back some of the damage I'm doing at a small laser. Okay, so as it stands, I have 3 medium lasers and 1 small laser. Yes, accept customization. Now then, we're going to launch the mission, and it's probably going to say that I have a flamer. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to call it. I'm going to have 3 medium lasers, 1 small laser, and a flamer. And we have the extra heat sink, but that's not really going to cover the flamer that well.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
No, it's just going to pull up one of my old builds. I didn't ask for that damn build. I changed it on purpose. I'm fighting the bugs. I'm fighting this damn game tooth and nail just to get this damn thing done. Okay, you know what? Okay, remove that. Energy weapons, small laser, add. Add another heat sink somewhere. It was in the head. Flamer was in the head. Okay, so I don't know where. I didn't see that. I didn't see that thing before. I might be as blind as a bat, apparently, but there it is. There was our culprit. Energy weapons, medium laser, add. We now have 15 heat sinks, 4 medium lasers, still under by like half a ton. It was the life support unit so you can cook your hot pockets. Yeah, pretty much. I'm still thinking about removing that medium laser, one of the medium lasers, and then placing it with a small one. Maybe we add like 2 small lasers to so 3 small lasers, 3 medium lasers. We'll see. We'll see. And the fact that I'm firing individually, I think, is also another thing that's killing this build, or like killing my builds in general.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Group fire engaged.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Now I have
external camera.
Now I've discovered how to fire all. Now I can fire all the weapons at once and instantly cook my mech. All right, here we go.
I am under attack. I need help. Roger that. Stay cool, 039er. Units are en route. ETA 30 seconds.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That feels better. I'm not sure if that's like
Enemy
placebo.
mech destroyed.
I'm not sure if that's placebo, but like okay. I might be able to slip into the ice fields before they show up. I think we might still have to take the stalker, but nope, you can't hit me. You can't hit me. I can make steak like Minecraft and fire aspects. Oh, there's the stalker. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Nav
I don't know.
Delta read.
Strike Alpha. Head for the mountain pass at Nav Epsilon. We'll cover
Okay.
your back.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent.
No,
Shutting
no,
down.
no. That was it.
Reactor
That was
online.
it. That was it.
Sensor
That was it.
online.
No. That was it. That's all I needed to do. Okay. It's beatable now. Oh, to override shutdown. It didn't work before, but we can try it. Doggone it. That was it. That was it. W. I was so close, but no. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. I was so close. Asked to be pressed after the shutdown warning. Gotcha.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
It's not perma on like MechWarrior Online. Gotcha.
Group fire. Engaged.
Base, this is Truck 039er. I am under attack. I need help. Roger that. Take 039er. Units are en route. ETA 37.
Enemy mech destroyed.
They're approaching pretty quickly, but I think I can get through the ice field faster than they can. I think I can get through this place a little
Solve
bit
one
faster.
here. I have possible contact in the ice pillars. Going in.
Ah, no, please. That's my weapon group. That's one of my weapon groups. Please do not destroy them. Please do not destroy. Vital testing apparatus. Thought about again and working on RC just control it. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Critical hit engine.
Come on, there we go.
Strike Alpha. Head for the mountain pass at Nav Epsilon. We'll cover your back.
Okay, I'm good. Getting out of here. That stalker's at my back, though. I'm running forward, but I still might have a chance of getting out of here intact. It's kind of reassuring that we have helicopters there.
Thermal optics. Engage. Critical hit.
Why? No. Fuck. I wonder what the AI would do if you shut down in the ice pillars. It might trigger them to stop looking for you. I am trying so damn hard. I would doubt it, but I'm curious. We might try it, yeah. How goes it today? It goes all right. We're trying to get past this mission, and I am having so much trouble with it. It is ridiculous. I've tried multiple strats for this.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I guess I'm having, as the kids would say, skill issues.
Group fire. Engage. Enemy mech destroyed.
Base, this is Truck 039er. I am under attack. I need help. Roger that. Stay cool, 039er. Units are en route. ETA 30 seconds.
All
Enemy
right.
mech destroyed.
Let's make for the ice pillars. Let's get now point Delta on the screen, please. And then Squishy, welcome in on Twitch. How are we doing today?
Assault 1 here. I have possible contact in the ice pillar. Going in.
Shutting down. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I'm gonna say that's a no, considering that stalker is like right there. Considering that flash man is currently trying to gun me down. Spends 2 more hours in this mission. Please don't jinx it like that. Like, I'm trying my hardest, but like,
Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Heat sink.
well, they're having a field day with my systems. This is gonna be fun.
Delta reached.
Come on. This is so almost at the hour point, thinking beat this mission. Good luck. I didn't. No, you're good. It's just, this is. Like, the build is good. It's just, it's like, it's basically down to luck at this point, because it's basically down to luck on which part I get hit on, and whether I just get hit in the engine real damn hard and then just get critically hit, and then that's it.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Because we definitely had that too, to where they got a critical hit on the engine.
Group fire. Engage. Chain fire. Engage. Group fire. Engage.
Base, this is Truck 039er. I am under attack. I need help. Roger that. Stay cool, 039er.
How are you taking more shots this
ETA
time?
30 seconds.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, I need to be in the ice field very, very
Enemy
quickly.
mech destroyed.
I've already taken damage to the board. That's not going to be good. Well, they're also shooting you in the back too. That is true, yeah, but I don't know how to, like...
Assault 1 here. I have possible contact in the ice pillar. Going in.
It's not gonna be good. I don't like... I don't know how to, like... not get shot. Like, I don't know how to, like, not get shot in the back here.
Heat sink.
Because, like, basically everything I'm doing here, I basically have to have my back to them in order to get the mission done. So I know that rear armor isn't that strong, but it's like...
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
So I know that
Delta reach.
back armor isn't that strong, but it's like...
Strike Alpha. Head for the mountain pass at Nav Epsilon. We'll cover your back.
I wish you would, even though I don't think that's a possibility at this point. I'm trying to keep what's ever left of that front armor towards the stalker, but basically just trying to use my arm as a shield at this point. Not a terrible idea, actually. So it is not a cover your back. I think we know from experience that's cap. I mean, at least I'm trying. Please, please. It's right there. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. Please don't smash into
Epsilon reached. Mission successful.
Oh, thanks. Swap your front armor. You know what? You succeeded in destroying the landing field and escaped before you could be identified or captured. Your efforts over the last month have shaken the Commonwealth's belief in New Iverstead is adequately protected, and already FC mechs are making combat drops into the area. I congratulate you on a job well done. You'll be soon extracted from New Iverson by Draconis dropship and return to the outreach. Thank you. Decoding, decoding, warning, decoding failed, transmission data corrupted. Congratulations, MechWarrior. Your efforts have been successful. It is time you flee before you're captured by Commonwealth troops. The dropship will wait for you through the night and lift off. Once the dropship discovering Commonwealth that gathers many mechs together as they can try to attack. Dawn, the dropship will no longer be safe and be forced to flee. However, there's another alternative, a small... Go to nav point Rhino and cross the Rio and cross the bridge to get across the canal, avoid enemy patrols, and get to Nav Sigma to escape from New Iverstead. If someone good struggles, it's a difficult mission. I was having a skill issue. Like,
Select game.
Like, again, I had...
Game saved.
Like, again... Like, again, I'm used to straight up brawling mechs. That was not a mission to engage mechs at all. Like, this is the thing. Sometimes you're not meant to engage other mechs. I, unfortunately, have the tendency to engage a lot of mechs anyways, and then, well, it doesn't go so well for me. Scares me if you're having trouble thinking the average Joe would take longer. These games were not merciful to their players. Like, again, you have saves and whatnot, but they were designed for that. I don't necessarily want to say hardcore audience, but like, it was meant for that group of people, for them to overcome. These weren't long missions with like extraneous amounts of content. It's a really good game. It has design aspects in mind, and then they executed on those. Anyways, Let's go see what horrors await us here. Sinking your helmet in your face. Hey, I'm okay. What happened to TikTok? I am no longer on TikTok.
Reactor online.
I couldn't
Sensors
stand them
online.
trying to
Weapons online. All
collect as much
systems
data
nominal.
as possible.
Proceed to dust-off site for extraction.
Escape from New Iverset. In progress. Let's see here. Oh, I see the bridge. I see the bridge. I see the bridge advancing. Hopefully they don't try to blow the bridge out from under me because I don't have jump jets. It's an enemy mech closing in behind me. Might need to blow the bridge if they're too persistent.
Nav row reached.
To keep them off our backs. Yeah, I wonder if I can blow the bridge.
Strike Alpha. This is Draconan's dropship. Don't worry about the bridge. Geo surveys show there is another crossing point a few hundred meters to the south.
Well, I was hoping that I wouldn't be on the bridge
External camera.
when I'm stuck. That's not fair. Maybe back up. I can't move. Are you kidding me? This is...
External camera.
I don't have jump jets, so I can't move. Press backspace to... Yeah, I'm trying to reverse, but I'm just like...
Critical hit. Arm.
What do you mean critical hit? There's nothing... Well, okay, there are enemies down here, but like... Yeah, this isn't at all cursed. Well, I think I'm getting down in pieces. The way this camera angle is looking, it looks like I'm literally just... It looks like a death camera. You know those like death cameras you have in like Tomb Raider where it kind of pans out to show that your character has unfortunately passed away. It's kind of looking like that. Yeah, I'm not moving. Can you turn, or does it think you're airborne? I think it's assuming that I'm airborne, which is not the case. Well, I made it down, but I'm gonna be easy pickings for these mechs over here. Or I guess not, if they decided that they didn't want to attack.
Strike Alpha. If you can't get to us in time, you can still get off New Iverson. Follow the road south until you meet a chief. They will get you out on foot.
Don't lift off without me, please. I'm moving. I'm moving. Basically just trying to prevent my mech from being blown up if I can help it. It's behind me. A Zeus? A Zeus. Really? Really now? Okay. We're almost there. Almost there. At this point, I wouldn't mind just
This is
ejecting.
Draconis dropship. We're lifting off. Sorry you didn't make it, Strike Alpha. You can still get off New Iverson by following the road south. Meet up with the Jeep, and they'll get you out on foot.
You bastard. Alright. Find the spy contact to escape. Was it at the... Is that the nav? Is that the nav point? I was right here. Y'all could have just... Y'all couldn't have waited like 5 seconds to... Y'all are still in the airspace. I could literally just eject and get into the hangar. Let's see. They said south, so... Alright, well, we'll head south and that'll work. So much nicer with the crown textures. Yeah, that it is. Alright, well, I would imagine that's the... Oops. Yeah, we're going to turn the torso that way. Hopefully it absorbs some of the impact. You know, at least for the lack of armor. Well, this is the road south. Are you the contact that was supposed to...
Mission successful.
Hey, at least we got out of here in one piece. That's always fun. Your escape was successful. House Kruta will reward you well for your efforts on New Alverson. You accomplished the impossible, making an entire successor state believe that a unit smaller than a lance was in fact an entire company of mechs. You've given our diplomatic corps a great deal of ammunition to use against the Commonwealth. Even now, negotiations have begun for a general withdrawal of Commonwealth troops from our border. Keep in mind your silence is part of our contract. You must never mention the Combine's involvement with this operation. If you do, you will not live long to regret your transgression. You know what? That's fine. Did you lock in when I said 2 hours? Well, I don't know about that. I think it was just more the fact that I finally was able to get... I think it was finally just... I finally got lucky with it. I don't know. Let's have a look at the terminal. 15 tons of ice, all just for a drink of water. That's what the inhabitants of a water-poor world of Luzon are getting. Located in Free Rausenhag Republic, Linson supports a population of over 6 million with only an estimated 10 million gallons of water on the entire planet. Now, with the help of the Republic, the people of Luzon can only hope for a shower. Within the next 6 months, a giant chunk of ice found free-floating in the Luzon system will be dragged over 150 million kilometers by two of the largest engines created since the days of the Star League. representatives of Hydrodynamics, the corporation which currently imports all of Luzon's water, expressed concern that the ice chunk could break up upon entering Luzon's atmosphere, threatening the lives of the entire planet's citizens. Oh, that way you just kind of point the thrusters down and just kind of set down the ice chunk gently. I wish I could obtain the original model files used to render those cutscenes. I think you'd have to find the... I think you'd have to find like the source code or like the... maybe like the original... might be somewhere in the files, but I think you'd have to have the original... Yeah, I think you'd have to have the original files, which doesn't really exist anymore. Not unless there's some sort of like hard drive somewhere. It wouldn't be in the source code. They're rendered as movies. Interesting. One of the devs might have a copy. You can only hope. We can only hope. Mission command. What sort of awful mission do we have today? Mech lab. What are we using? I'm fucking tired of this. I am fucking tired of this assassin. I refuse. Give me a different mech, please. The ice ship is heading for Luzon's the ground for 4 point, where the ice will be cut up into manageable chunks for transport to the water pore surface below. Unfortunately, it appears not everyone approves of this mission of mercy. RA detected large squadrons of mercenary aerospace fighters whose intentions we must assume are hostile. The key to our mission is that command center. If we lose it, we won't be able to steer the ice ship. Your mech has been equipped with special thrusters on the shoulders, of which will allow you to fight on the ice ship surface without floating into space. Alright, if we're taking on fighters, then I would prefer to... where the ice chunk can melt in the planet's atmosphere. I would imagine that would be a good thing, though. Well... it could potentially... like, that water could be absorbed into the atmosphere and then rain down later, if that makes sense. Like, if it's melted into the planet's atmosphere, it becomes vapor, right? Again, this is me trying to remember, science, and I was never really good at, I was never good with this side of science. You're buffering a lot again. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. That's, it's either on the Wi-Fi side or that's on, the other side, because that's, on my side, I'm showing fine, at least from what I can tell, but I would say, like, turns into vapor, either turns into a cloud and starts raining, because, like, literally there's 100% saturation at that point. I don't know, something like that. I'm gonna choose a catapult for this one. All right, let's see if it'll allow me to keep the catapult for this one. So I want to use something different than a assassin at this point.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely the hell not. I do not want, no, I do not want the assassin. I refuse. I refuse. I absolutely refuse to use the assassin again. I will use a catapult. Could depend on gravity too. Who needs science? All I need to know is the water isn't going to the planners. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. Savage customizations? Yes. I'm sorry. If I have to fight in the assassin, I refuse. I refuse to fight in the assassin anymore. I will detonate its fusion core.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I refuse. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. This damn thing. No, do not give me the assassin. I don't want it. I want the... No, I don't want the customization. I want the catapult. Savage customizations, yes please. The assassin spells assassin. Mm-hmm. Well, first off, I want the LRM 15s for long-range combat.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. External camera.
Why? I don't want this mech. I don't want it. It's a piece of garbage. I had to fight through everything just to get through the last couple of missions with this thing. Is there any way to confirm this is a mission I mentioned, by the way? Is there any way to confirm that? Give me the catapult and we won't have any issues. No assign mech. Can we assign you a mech? Oh, cool. I'm like quarter way through the mission. The D roster, I'm pretty sure. You must assign yourself a mech. I'm piloting the catapult. What do you mean assign myself a mech? I just could give your Lance man a mech too. I did in fact give them a mech. I gave them a lovely, lovely Centurion, I think. And I love how it usually says, like, when I bring up that mission roster.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All right, command all.
Gold Eagle, enemy fighters are inbound. Protect the command center.
Engage at will. Where's the... Alright, well, let's hope the LRMs can perform here.
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Alright, well, the Merc fighters seem to be...
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
I see it's just going to be a game of asteroids at this point. Very well. Very well, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. You're going to appreciate the long range on this one. Yeah, that. It's coming in the range. Still not getting a lock. There we go.
Critical hit. Sensors. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Arm.
Ah, they destroyed one of my... They destroyed one of my pods.
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm not the assassin now.
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Sensors. Critical hit. Arm.
Yep, so much for...
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Yes!
Well, so much for the LRM systems. I am now essentially a modified assassin. But I have a better cockpit at least. Yeah, my mech is not looking too good. I would definitely prefer if I had the LRMs, but, you know...
External camera.
Remember, a Mad Cat is just a catapult with arms. And now that we've had that curse since... Now that we've had that person's added to everyone's mind, I'm gonna see what I can do about this fighter.
Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Ejecting. Warning.
How?
You're leaving defined mission.
I would assume I just got hit in the thruster by something. Ah. Yes, I tripped over a pebble and now my entire mech is garbage. All right, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. I think I'm gonna move a little bit more this time. Hopefully that kind of fixes that little issue that we were having. RIP, yeah. It's a way to group different weapons. I can't remember for sure. I think it was Control 1, Control 2,
Online.
etc.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. What? Oh, okay, cool.
Gold Eagle, enemy fighters are inbound. Protect the command center.
All right, you got it. I'm glad this still works, because that was weird. The assassin in your mech bay. Yeah, maybe I should have.
Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Arm.
Doggone it. Why would you aim for that? It makes sense, but like at the same time.
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Yeah, that's what happened when I tried to hit Control F1.
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Alright, well, at least I still have a functional LRM system. Waiting for a lock-on. Alright, you, let's see if I can get a lock on you, maybe, hopefully. I don't know if I got a lock on that one, to be fair. That arm's almost gone. Yeah, I think I would either need like a large laser or like LRMs work better for this one. Can I get a lock on you, please? There we go. And I think the AMS ate it. Anti-missile system just absolutely took it. Please lock. Send another volley and AMS. I think AMS took it again. Yeah, this is
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
this is bad. Oh, here comes another Merc fighter. You unlock there we
Enemy
go.
aircract destroyed.
No, please. I don't want to step over a pebble and just absolutely biff it.
Critical hit jump jet exhaust port. Critical hit jump jet exhaust port. Critical hit weapon destroyed. Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Alright, well, so much for the LRMs. I'm down to 2 medium lasers
Gold
and
Eagle, they're after the engines. Get back there.
Where though? Oh shoot, they're all the way over there. I don't see almost no key on this map. Well, we could use that to our advantage. Could use that to our advantage, but I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. Trying to intercept the fighter, but yeah, these weapon systems I have left don't really get all that far. Oh, there went a piece of the wing. Trust me, buddy, you do not need that. Just look at me, I'm missing a couple of LRM systems. You don't truly need it. Let me see if I can get on your level. Oh, problem.
Critical hit. Hip. Critical hit. Leg. Critical hit. Heat sink. External camera.
I don't think there's any gravity on this thing. Oh no, there is a tiny bit of gravity. Yeah, there is a little bit of gravity, but it's not much. I didn't hit my jump jets that hard. Oh, rip.
Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust
You know what?
port. Critical hit. Heat sink.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have jumped into the air. There's very little. Well, I don't have jump jets now. We are just at the mercy of fall damage or wherever we're about to land. Hold on to your parachutes. Oh, I think I tilted over.
External camera.
Yep, that destroyed the leg.
Shutting down. Shutting down. Warning. You are leaving the...
I think my soul just evaporated. Yeah, my soul just evaporated when I tried that. You're not reaching for your neuro helmet. There is no gravity. There is no oxygen. Well, this Merc's destroyed my command center, so there's no way to steer this rock. We've already passed our first turn, so the ice ship is past saving. In 6 months, it'll enter the sun's cornea, evaporating instantly. The people of Lizern will simply have to do without the water the ice ship would have provided. We had 2 rescue ships, but they were destroyed by this mercenary air attacks. We are doomed. Our air supply will run out in 2 days. You die in space when your oxygen runs out. Your mercenary career is over. I mean, either way, I would have went up in the reactor. I always wonder if he's reaching for his neuro helmet or if he's reaching for the C-build pad or something. I think I think they're grabbing for the neuro helmet to call for help, and then they get stopped because they're in enemy territory. But it doesn't make sense here because it's like you're in the middle of space. Yeah, you're in the middle of space. It's not really going to work out that well, but anyways, I think that's going to be it from me today, because between all the scuff, between between the scuff of the game and me just not knowing what to do sometimes, I think I need a break from it. So I want to thank Greg Atlas, Karumba, JD, Adam C. Let's see here. Underground Life, Earl B. Bandit, see, Sir Shiny, I think it is. I think that's how it's pronounced. Scroll up a little further. Aurelius Novacat, Fluff Master, Fanafuses, DHS, I think it's pronounced. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Allison Phillip, Spider-Man Earth, let's see here. Who else was in here? AJ. I think that's about it on the YouTube side. Yeah, it's very generic death scene. I think it's cool, at least for like most of the missions. It makes sense, but see, Karumba over on Twitch, Numbtooth Bum. Well, see you later. Arma, Quentin B. I think Squishy was in there. Great Armor. K-Gen. Let's see here. I think that was about it. GG, you'll get them next time. I think we got really far with it, though. Like, I was really happy that we were able to upscale the resolution so that way it's a lot more enjoyable for a lot of people. Like, generally, I think it was a good time altogether. And the fact that we were able to get out of the Assassin, I'm so happy to be out of the Assassin. Having like 5 tons to work with extra is just painful. It is really just that painful. If I had known that for the other mission, I would have switched to it and just absolutely went ham. And we will next time, but could bring a Jaeger mech or Rifleman, classic AA mechs. That is true. We will look into that, but as always, this has been Call Sign Monica, signing out.